Hey, we're back. On the play against a big fan, which is awesome. Love it. Hand's a little suspect though. Oh, actually, having sheer drop into Halimar Tidecaller, get back sheer drop seems pretty reasonable to me. I'll keep it. Yeah, we'll just draw a bunch of lands and everything will be fine. Go Drowner of Hope into Angel of Renewal and a Rune Processor and gain infinite life. And hey, a land. We're not dead. Alright, McKinney's Snapping Gnarlid. Alright. I can deal with the Snapping Gnarlid. It won't be fun, but I can do it. Also, there's a good chance that on 4 I'm just casting Coastal Discovery. Try and draw into some lands. Alright. Cool beans. So that is a land, in fact. Do I want to kill this? I think the answer is no. What am I doing instead? Actually, yeah, we're gonna sheer drop. We're gonna sheer drop the Snapping Gnarlid because we don't have anything else going on. And next turn we do want to cast Coastal Discovery or another 4-drop, so pretty reasonable in my opinion. Alright, well. Glad I didn't get punished for not fetching. And now our clock is reasonably low. If we draw another land, I might just end up playing Tidecaller and getting back the thing. Anticipate's reasonable. I think we'll do that first. Clutch of Currents, Island Plains. Play an island. Play Halimar Tidecaller. And pass. Yeah. Alright. Pretty reasonable turn there. Didn't even get punished for tapping out both islands. Probably should have just tapped the plains because this is my only swamp. I kind of like it. I'm a fan of this swamp. And our complete disregard got exiled anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Brood Hunter Worm. I think I just cast Coastal Discovery here. Like, we just want to hit our land drops at this point, and having sheer drop and Angel of Renewal is pretty great. Unfortunately, did not hit our land drop. Our opponent is able to get in for 5 this turn. No, I don't think I block this turn. I can go down to 10, that's fine. Pilgrim's Eye, alright, well. Our opponent almost certainly has a counterspell here. So I'll play the Shadow Glider. Oh, hey, cool, no counterspell. And this Tide Drifter. Because blockers, that's why. Stone Fury is something that my opponent might have. Unnatural Aggression, also an option. killing the Shadow Glider, which is unfortunate. My opponent appears to be considering making Brood Hunter Worm unblockable. Yeah. I think regardless of my draw this turn... Oh, I like that card. I play Sheer Drop, or I can give myself another turn and cast Skyline Cascade first. We're going to attack with a Tidecaller. Opponent not even bothering to attack with Coralhelm Guide, which is kind of bad for me, I'm sure. Alright, cool. I'm okay if my opponent has like a removal spell here. Turn against. Alright, that's fine. That's basically a removal spell because I didn't get 2 for 1 at all. My opponent did not even tap my Skyline Cascade for mana, which they definitely should have done. Clutch of Currents with Awaken. Sure. I can still block it. And now I get the activation from the Skyline Cascade, which is pretty sweet. We need an answer for this Coralhelm Guide, and how. Rumbles. I mean, Drowner of Hope is a pretty good answer for it. In that, whatever they make unblockable, we can just drown it. Sure. Opponent might have something to do with their mana, since they didn't Plated Crusher. Yeah, that's fine. And by that's fine, I mean, ugh. Alright, Bane of Balagad. Not gonna get it done, unfortunately. Definitely want Scour from Existence. I think I cut Corn Tanglers for it and run it back. Yeah, getting the complete disregard exiled was a little unfortunate. Yes, I'd like to play first. I'm gonna mulligan this. It's got 4 lands and spells I can't play, so I'm gonna not keep it. I will keep that on top. And I'll play land and pass. Alright. Anticipating to Pilgrim's Eye seems like a pretty good way to get out of this particular jam. Holding on to Skyline Cascade for now. It's a, like, pretty unspectacular land drop early, so. Especially since I anticipated, well, like, it wasn't the goal. It wasn't even on purpose, but I definitely anticipated into 3 lands, so. Yes. Swamp and pass. So we just need to keep hitting a couple more land drops and we'll be fine. Sky spawner, you say? I think I just play the Skyline Cascade because I want to be able to play the Channeler next turn. I could have held back Pilgrim's Eye and saved myself 2 damage, but I think we're fine. Lumbrin Falls. Alright, well. I can Scour from Existence if I need to. I can play Conduit of Ruin, which I think is the plan right now. I'm not sure what for. Maybe Breaker of Armies. Ooh. Yuck. Well, I guess we'll see. Ha! You just have a 5/8. That's fine-ish. No acceleration for you, friend. Yeah, I'll play a Conduit of Ruin. Yes. I'll get this 10/8. That we can cast regardless. Which is the nice thing about Conduit of Ruin, really. Well, Kozilek's Channeler into Conduit of Ruin anyway. see, what do I do if my opponent attacks with Oblivion Sower? Double block? Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. I could also triple block and then put 10. What kind of mana tricksy things? You know, I could also just chump block, which also seems reasonable. Let's do that. If my opponent has Infuse with Elements, they got me. I have this Nito Scour from Existence, which incidentally is a nice combo with Reclaimer. Player plated stupid head. Yep. Resolves. Turn Against is good. Is this Xaxes? Gosh darn it. Gross. Nice Oblivion Sower.